Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, things seem to be in the flow this morning, so hopefully you can hear me correctly and that you can see me clearly. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, and I'm bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading all the way from Port Elliot in South Australia, and it's extremely windy outside and grey skies that way, but blue skies that way. So it's one of those, transitions of the seasons from winter to spring. So it's looking like it's going to be a lovely day. So that's a little mini weather report. We are here for the cards though, so let's go over. Connect in with your spirit guides, have a chat with them as you go, all that sort of stuff, that internal talk. Lovely to see those who are watching from Instagram, from the YouTube, from the Facebooks, even LinkedIn. I've got enough range there for you to watch me from, watch the cards. It's not me you're watching, you're interested in the cards. And we have them here this morning, being a weekend. It's not the usual Gilded Reverie. What I've got this morning is the Rana George Lenormand deck. And of course, it's Rana George who's created the interpretations within this deck and the guidebook. And the artwork is by, Callie Earl French. So beautiful artwork with this deck as well. There's always gorgeous decks of cards available all over the place. And I used to get mine from Booktopia. I'm not sure if they're still operating or still in receivership. I don't know. Anyway, that's a by the by, isn't it? The cards that we've got this morning are the Fox, the Sun, and the Key. So I am going to pretty much use the same that I use through the weekdays because it's a good, easy way to remember which way to set the spread. So that where the Fox is in the house or the home space. We've got the Key on the opposite end being the workspace, and the transition and theme for the day is that central card being the Sun. So I'm going to have to sneeze in a sec. If you hang on a sec. I'll try to mute myself, and I'm trying to find where the heck is that. I can't find it on this. I'm using eCam. Oopsie, that's just going to be too bad. If I sneeze, I sneeze. I'm trying to hold it. That's better. Now, I am going to zoom into the cards so that we can see just the cards better. We don't need the box label. So here we go. And hi from the Instagram user. Hi. Good morning to you, Jason. Or it could be evening. I don't know where you are from. It doesn't show the label because that's that privacy thing. So I probably shouldn't say your name. But anyway, there you go. A good morning or a hi. Now, this is a general card spread reading. It's not something, this isn't a session that I do the individual card pulls. This is it for your reading for today. So put into context whatever you know of your environmental variables, as in what's happening in your life at the moment, what's the specific questions that you would ask of, cards of a reader, and this is the answer for you. Each and every one of you doing it in the same frame, same way, you will get the answers that you need from even just one set of 3 cards. So here we are with our Sun being that central position. Now I did leave the book out this time. So that's card number 31 for those who follow the numerology. I did leave the guidebook out this time because for different decks there are sometimes slightly different meanings in what the author interprets. And I don't use cards this way. When I'm doing a reading for you individually, I don't read out the meanings of the cards. I go intuitively. But sometimes because I'm sort of semi-showing, teaching-y type thingy with these daily ones, I like to actually share sometimes what is from the guidebook. So this one is and I don't use this deck very often, so that's why at times it's good to be reminded of what interpretation someone else has of it. So it's actually a depiction of an intense sun appearing like a suspended disc from the heavens, radiating light and warmth while spreading power and energy. So that is the power of the sun. It is shining vividly and brightly in the sky, illuminating our world and our lives. So it's really bringing in that energy of optimism, happiness, success, encouragement, victory, fame, and glory. You know, the sun is really shining brightly on whatever you do today. It brings warmth, heat, clarity over any shadow. So it gives power, confidence, and help overcoming the obstacles that you might have around you. Okay, so that's what it is for this set of cards today. It really is shining up and above all things that we do in our day to day. Now, the fox, that can have different meanings for different people, and that is card number 14 for those who do the numerology. I don't always interpret the numbers. It is a good exercise, though, to get your mental arithmetic happening in a situation like this. So we'll figure it out at the end. Or it could just be that Fiona might be able to pop on. It is a Saturday, so, you know, the weekend has begun. There might be less than the usual and more than what is our familiar. That's a weird saying. Take that as you want, Spirit told it. So with the fox in this narrow alley, a sneaky little fox looks around, making sure the coast is clear and no one's nearby to thwart his sinister plan. The fox is usually seen as something of a negative card. I personally don't see any of the cards as negative, positive, or whatever bent they might be. They just are. They're a description and a showing us what might be the message in whatever form it needs to be for our, you know, to receive what we need to know and learn for the day. So it is in a narrow alley. And it's a prime indication that someone's shady or something is amiss. So that could be true. There could be someone around you in the home space. Remember, this is the home energies. So there could be someone who's doing a little bit of sneakies behind the scenes or manipulating, you know, waiting for something to happen that's going to mean, you know, probably not the optimal outcome, but we can change that energy around anyway. Because we've got the sun with us today, that is the overall arching theme in this one today. We've got that sun shining. So it's going to shine out on whatever is being done in the background. The shadows are going to be revealed into the sunlight, and whatever plan that might be a little bit negative could be, you know, if you think of things like that, positive, negative, it could be that just that is the plan by whoever it is that's doing some sort of manipulation will be revealed. Anyway, it brings to the table the manipulation, deception, trickery, treachery. In this context, it could be important that you're looking at it from that just being the more playful, smart alecky type of a person that really likes to, well, shine in the wrong situations at times. You know, this is squeezing a fox down an alley in a built-up situation, town. They are present in towns at times, but it's not their natural environment. So it's been pushed into a space and place it may be not comfortable with. I do believe that a fox in its natural sense is just looking to look after itself for food and you know, get supplies, whatever, for family, although having evidenced on a farm with chicken coops that they just go in and kill without just taking one that is for the food. You know, it just, you know, what is happening in your life today in the home space. Just be a little wary and have that sunshine, shine it out, whatever the action is or the whatever is happening, it will surface as far as needing to be, well, exposed, dealt with accordingly. You know, just guiding to a more positive pathway. Either show the fox out the door or down where its natural environment back is, you know, that type of thing. You don't have to continue to invite people into your home if this is a friend or even a family member. Who is your core family? Is that where it's coming from, or is it one of those extended members of your family that you can say, no, you can follow your own path, not here in my home? That type of thing, okay? Have that light shine on it all, because what we're going to see in our workspace, which is the key, card 33. It's very hard to see it in this light. The key really does open new doors and potentially new pathways, if that's where you're needing to have something really be revealed to you as far as this sun is shining on it. I'm just trying to find what this book says about the key. So it is a power number in the angelic realm as far as the numbers go, 33. So magic things can happen once you start to, use that key to unlock the doorways you're needing to step through. So the description with this guidebook is, it's a mysterious golden key adorned with the flower of life pattern. As you can see just there, it is that. I can't go any closer with this particular webcam. It's encrusted with 3 emeralds and attached to a thick blue tassel, and it's laying on a wooden table waiting to be picked up. So it still needs to be put into use. And good morning, Kay. Lovely to have you popping in this morning. I started on time this morning, so you might need to go back and watch the start for the replay once it's up. So we're needing to actually put this key into use. So when you have it, you've got the solution. It is the key to open any answer that's for your questions. The opening, the answer, and the way out. So it is your revelation, a lightning bolt, your inspiration. So when the key shows up in the reading, it's a sign trying to point you towards something important. So it can be to validate an issue or to highlight even a karmic event. And that possibly is where the sun is shining that light on over the shadows, overshadowing everything else. It's got that beautiful warming energy, that revealing, that revelation of the key opening the door. In respect of this being in your workspace, it could be some really bright idea that you might need to be sharing with those who are your bosses, or you yourself if you're the owner of the business, or any type of new product that you're wanting to create or move forward in a different way with your marketing. It's all sorts of different revelations that you have the chance to open up and show, reveal, share it with others instead of locked away in there, that type of thing. So in the context of how you work, where you work, bring that key into action and actually use it. Pick it up and use it. So we really are getting that light shining on all aspects of our life. There's more, of course, to a spread that can be possible when you're doing a grand tableau. This is but a brief overview of what our day is bringing us with just the 3 cards. Our home with the fox and needing to be aware of who and what is happening around us, and that can sometimes be ourselves trying to manipulate things. Let it go and follow what Spirit is showing us. It can be others around us. It's really revealing to us what is the next step and the next part of the opening of our journey with our workspace as well. But how much light can shine is up to you, whether you are open to it with all of your senses or just, you want to stay holed up in a corner. So there we go. And here we have Fiona. Wonderful. Lovely to have you on board this morning, and blessings to all around. And you've already done the numbers, which is 14, 31 and 33. And here we have an overall theme for our day of the 6, the number 6. So wonderful. Thank you. I really appreciate that number summary that you give every morning. It's lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that, oops, I've forgotten to put myself back here. Oops, but that's all right. With that, it is a beautiful day outside. In whatever the weather is, it's still a beautiful day outside. And we have all possibilities of whatever we create with our day as we step forward into it, get into it, in whatever way you're flowing with your spirit guides, in whatever way you're flowing with your life experience and the lessons you need to be learning. Keep in mind you are unique, you are loved, you are blessed, and keep being the best you that you can be. and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.